City of Bend wants your input about a proposed core area tax for future road projects. Rhea Pinella is live at Greenwood and 3rd Street now, part of that core area. With more, Rhea?
Lee, the City of Bend is considering a new urban renewal plan. It's aimed at improving how you get around some parts of the city, whether you're driving, biking, or walking. I spoke with Matt Stewart, the city's urban renewal manager, to learn more. The city's hosting a public hearing on a proposed core area tax increment finance plan on August 5th. The core area spans from 1st to 4th Streets and from Revere to Franklin Avenues. Well, some of the projects planned for this area include more pedestrian crossings, wider sidewalks, undercrossings over at Greenwood and Franklin Avenues, and an overcrossing at Hawthorne. It would also have lit underpasses, spaces for outdoor dining, and bike lanes. The proposed maximum indebtedness for the proposed plan is $195 million. Matt Stewart, the city's urban renewal manager, tells me the new plan does not mean new taxes for property owners.
It's just saying that we're going to reinvest that money into specific projects identified in the plan, mostly transportation, infrastructure, some affordable housing, business improvements. So it's not a direct impact to the individual property taxpayer.
I also asked him if the plan will go to voters.
In this case, Bend does not have it within its books that this has to go to voters. Other jurisdictions do, so it is just a council decision at this point.
He says the impact on the school districts is currently estimated at $87 million. He says based on the city's analysis of the growth in the area, the Bend-Lapine School District will not have that much of a financial impact.
I think it's important to remember that that $87 million is derived from a growth value that we're estimating for this area based on the strategic investments we make. So really the impact to the Bend-Lapine School District, the direct impact, is actually less than $5 million in this case.
Stewart says even if it is adopted, the project could take up to 30 years to complete. The city says even if it were to adopt the plan now, it could take up to 3 years for it to go into effect. For more information, visit the online version of this story at ktvz.com. Live in Bend, Rhea Pinella, News Channel 21.
The gate at Todd Lake opens tomorrow. That provides access to the Forest Service Road leading to the Three Sisters Wilderness trailheads, including Broken Top. That road is not maintained and extremely rough. Low clearance vehicles cannot drive on it. Oregon and 26 other states are warning people about mysterious seeds showing up in the mail. They look like this and appear to be sent from China. Authorities say you should not plant them because they may be invasive plants. The seeds are being sent randomly to people. If you receive them, you should contact the Oregon Department of Agriculture. The Deschutes County Fair might be canceled, but the fairgrounds will still host a rodeo in September. The Deschutes County Fair and Expo Center made that announcement today. The event's being produced by a handful of different local rodeo committees. The Cascade Chute Out, C-H-U-T out, as they're calling it, takes place September 15th through the 19th. The fairgrounds tell us they're working with various public agencies to come up with a safe plan. However, they say, as of now, nothing's set in stone.
If it's a completely virtual event that's being broadcast to the world, that might be what's available. But in an ideal world, we'll be able to have Central Oregon residents out here watching it in person and in a safe and responsible way, socially distant. And that's the plan.
The fairgrounds tell us is looking into possibly holding other events on a case-by-case basis.